So it scans the entire
Welcome
circumference
back.
of it.
So to continue, he will also, Trenton will also give you his contact information if you get anything
Yes.
else in the future.
I will look at him and go, I have a few questions about the data thing. I'll catch up. I'll look to everybody else and say, I'll catch up with you in one moment. And I'll just talk to him about basic hacking stuff until they leave, just to kind of like get them swayed from not wanting to stand around.
So you're basically gonna talk shop until we get bored and walk out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay.
Mainly Ash.
I'm gonna still be there. I'm just gonna sit there and staring.
Yes, so I'll be like, so you click the start menu, you say, and
Come,
then you type in command. Oh,
Rimbi.
yes.
I will take the rest of the group over to the salvage yard.
Oh, excellent.
I'll send you a message here.
Should not
These
one
are
of
the
us stay with
directions
Rimbi
to it.
in case he needs assistance.
If any of you wish to stay, that is your prerogative. I do have a to do. I just at least wanted to get you
I'll go with you to the
a contact over there
salvage.
so you can see what they might have that
Yes,
you can
I will
afford.
join you immediately. I look at the data pad. Does he ping where I'm supposed to go?
Yeah.
And I'll go, I'll meet with you shortly. I just would like to secure some more information. You know, I do come from a very archaic system, and learning these new systems is very important to me.
I'll go. You can stay. It's fine.
I mean, it's the salvage. I need certain part. Yes.
Ash also says that the money that I transferred is also including the deduction of his payment.
Oh, thank you very much, Anthrax.
Ash.
I'm sorry, my brother said it one time and it got stuck. I apologize.
Anyway, I will see you over there.
All right. I turn to
They
this
will
dude,
walk out.
and I look to him and I go, if I had some information on a specialty ship, would you be interested in that?
Information can be useful.
Yes. But I'm worried about losing money. Ash was very generous and would pay us out equally. How good friends are you with Ash? Whatever he says. I want to do this first. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Too bad someone with a +2 insight's not there, or +4 rather.
I didn't tell you to leave. I said Ash. I wanted Ash to go.
He says we're acquaintances. We've dealt in business dealings before.
Yes. I don't know if this information would be favorable to him. Is that okay?
I have no loyalty to him. He's just a customer, as you are.
All right. I will send you some information later then, as soon as I find out more.
Okay.
Walk out. Banner.
I'll follow
Banner
him.
got a 13.
He seemed to be telling the truth.
I'll pull out the tablet from the inventory of the ship, and I'm gonna say, as we're outside, I'm gonna say, Banner.
Yes.
I think I can get into this system.
Hmm.
Would it be wrong for me to sell his ship information?
I don't know. This entire place has been very strange, and I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet, but my mind has been more flooded than usual.
Oh no, I've enjoyed it very much. But my question would be: Ash has been pretty honest and loyal to us, but I don't see how his ship seems to be specialized. It seems to have special features and things that might be useful to others. Maybe we could use that information, sell it, make a little bit more money, so that we can help provide For
Are we
us,
desperate enough for money at this point in time?
if the 10,000 gold pieces is enough to buy one ship, we'll have no money afterwards. Ships need fuel.
We have items in our possession which might be quirky enough to sell here for a good price.
Maybe. And that's something that you and Syndra should talk about and look into. Syndra knows how to talk to people. She knows how to reach people in ways I don't.
Once we
but
have
that be...
Well, I was going to say once we have a ship secured, if we can't get any more funding, or if we need a lot more, then we should keep it on the back burner. As much as I would like to not betray his trust. The ship was strange, and I'm still confused about the entire simulation. It brought back some old echoes in me. And it feels similar.
Before.
Yes. Much older. I think...
You get brain drained.
I think perhaps echoes from my early days, or something strange like that. And their existence... It feels similar to what we had on that ship.
Interesting. That makes sense. Banner, I need to apologize to you. It doesn't matter if you are machine or not. And that's it. He's just gonna start walking. I'll start heading towards the junkyard.
I'll go with him.
Okay. You guys get there a little sooner. You will see a big sign in out-of-game fluorescent lights saying the Nebulus's treasure trove.
And I imagine there's not actually ships here, at least the ones we're looking to get in, because they're big.
This seems to be a rather large lot of land, actually.
Are we talking... Have you seen the beginning of the Fallen Order, or whatever, Fallen Jedi? The last Star Wars
jeez,
film?
where they're cutting apart a Star
Because they
Destroyer.
had like a shipyard in that, where they cut up old ships and they salvage them and stuff like that. And it's an impressive shipyard. It is gigantic.
Yeah, this place is pretty massive, but I guess I haven't seen that, so I don't know that exactly. But think of it basically looking almost like a gigantic junkyard,
So
but
like
with
wrecked ships
space
and...
vessels.
Okay, it's just like in my head. It's like, are these size of ships we're looking for? Would they be on the planet side, or would they be like up in an orbital dock? That's where my brain was at. Is all.
You see parts and stuff like that. You're not sure if the ships are housed here or if it's just parts down here.
So it's just like, it looks like a junkyard.
Yeah, but it's massive.
Okay.
Is there anybody there looking for a certain engine?
I don't know where you're going with that.
You know, like two rogue figures.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, we need a hyperdrive upgrade or whatever. All we have is credits.
Patch is getting to the oil bath.
So, as you enter, there's a big office building in the front. Ash walks in, and you see a very interesting-looking gnome.
Oh, not a gnome.
At this one desk.
All right, I'm assuming Ash is going to introduce us.
Yeah,
I walked through to the scrapyard.
Ash will say, "Please come with us." He's a little picky on who walks through his stuff.
I'm assuming we can walk it later.
I'm sure he'll show you around.
So we're looking for a ship, I suppose. We need to travel around.
So he'll walk up to the gnome. He looks absolutely filthy.
Oh.
Like there's soot. There's
All right, wait. Parallels. Does this remind Syndra of the first time she saw Rimbi? When he was covered in oil with patches, just working under patches.
I can. Oh.
Very similar.
I can clean you if you want. It'll take a few minutes.
Huh?
You're very dirty.
Who are you?
My name is Syndra.
Ash. Hello. It's good to see you, Ash. Who are these people with you, and why is she insulting me?
I just said you're dirty. It's not an insult. It's what you are. You have oil and yuck on you.
I have been working
Yes,
in my
clearly.
fabulous establishment.
It does seem to have a lot of things here, yes.
It is not exactly the cleanest work, as you can imagine. I deal in ships that have had problems and mishaps.
Okay.
And try to part them out for a minor profit.
Hopefully there's something we can afford then.
What exactly are you looking for? Pieces? Ships?
A working ship.
Bullshit.
I don't have a lot in my inventory right now. Give me a moment.
Okay.
He'll jump off his chair, go into the back room for a moment. Ash will go, do you need me any further?
I mean, if it'll help us get a better price.
I've dealt with him with things that I've needed in the past. He's normally a fair dealer.
If you're sure. I mean, you have things you must do.
I do need to get prepared for our next trip. The ship doesn't exactly pay for itself.
Yes, it seems so.
Being on the outskirts out here, it's a grind, but it could be fun.
It's all new to me.
Well, as I said before, you're welcome to stay on the ship overnight if you need the place. And let us know if you need the star charts.
I'm sure we'll be in contact soon.
Happy hunting.
Wish us luck.
And he'll start walking out as
This
Rimbi
place
and
is
Banner.
magnificent. Look at this place. It's an emporium of craftsmanship and engineering.
It's a junkyard.
It's this, every piece has a purpose. Look at this, and I'll run over to a piece of scrap and just put it next to a next one. Look, and I put it down.
I'm sure it has uses, but you can only
I
take
probably
so
have
much.
more oil on me than you can imagine from just picking up
We can
wood.
only take so much junk with you in case you need it.
Oh, that's dirty, Rimbi.
This is amazing. Who is the king of this castle?
I see you've come from your meeting. Your compatriots are inside. I have other business to attend to.
Thank you,
Ash.
and Ash. Thank you.
Happy hunting.
Good luck to you as well.
Are we hunting?
For a ship?
Oh, we're purchasing. Okay. We're not gonna shoot it, right? That's not how you do. You know what? We'll figure it out.
Why would you shoot your new ship?
I don't know. Why would you hunt one?
I think
Hunting for a bargain.
Yes.
Why would just tell them the price? It's the price. Why are you?
I believe there is a section of this that involves a barter system. If you've ever tried it, some of the people within town do barter prices. If you've ever gone shopping, over my years, I have had to barter occasionally. I am not good at it.
Ash just kind of oddly laughs at you, and he just kind of like his whole body kind of just jiggles with the laughter.
Oh, no,
that's disturbing. How do your organs stay where they're supposed to be? That's
he's got 3 of them.
Zoidberg. Ash, do you have any tips, like for this purchasing with lies thing? Is bartering?
It does not involve lies. It involves making deals.
He tells you a lie, saying this is what it's worth, and you say, "I don't think it's that. I'm lying as well." Right?
No,
those are lies.
No. The object of bartering is to agree upon a price. Like, you'd say that you judge the item that you are and say that you feel like the price is more closer to this. You can go as wild as you want, but oftentimes going very wild can cause the bartering to break down. As the time I was only successful once at bartering, I learned this. Effectively, you're trying to get a discount. Seeing if the person would agree to it. They oftentimes charge their maximum price for it, perhaps for the most amount of profit, and you're attempting to work down their profit margin.
Ash,
yes.
Any tips with this individual then?
He, as I said to your friends, he normally offers prices, but his honey tongue can always get you a better deal.
I'm not putting any honey on my tongue. we have a cat. We have a cat.
The only one with charisma.
I know. Literally the face of the party.
The fishmonger often would try to barter with me when I would trade for him my kills. Apparently, he likes to have things other than fish.
I'm sure both Syndra and Wrekyur, both dealing with sellables, have negotiated before.
Oh, I'm sure they have. Rimbi just pays what he thinks is the value of something. Remember the saddle? Yeah. He just gave them what he thought the value was, and left.
Yeah, you don't think to negotiate.
All right. Well, thank you, Ash. I'm sure we'll see you later, and I'll just walk off. Like, he doesn't say bye.
Yeah, he just kind of gives you a wave, and
I don't even look. That wave was ignored. It doesn't mean anything. No one saw it. I want to play.
Bannerfod.
No! It exists now!
As I take a drink, I'm ready to choke and spit water all over my keyboard. It's like, oh!
Alright. Yeah, well, I'll head over to, I guess, where we hear them talking.
Yeah, well, you go into the building.
Silence. Rimbi and just
you
waiting for this gnome
you
to
see
return.
them standing around at a desk.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, brother.
Do we have a ship?
No, he's looking in his list. I guess he has a limited supply of working ships. This window, it's so stuffy in here.
Syndra, you really shouldn't be opening random windows. That's all right. Well, if he must. We were talking to Ash before we came over here, and he was telling us about bartering. Are you guys good at lying for cash?
Well, maybe we can trade for something like work. Maybe some of the ships they're worth a lot, but they're very broken. You can fix it for a better price. It's not worth as much.
I was never good at bartering or any of that. I felt bad about selling something for more to one person than another.
Yes, you just give them a price. This is the value of the item. This is what I worked on it for. You pay me that much. I don't understand this. I don't know.
Well, if it's an easy work we can do ourselves, then we don't have to pay a higher price for something that's already in perfect order.
I mean, I guess I've learned a couple of tricks with the engineering courses that I've been shown. I guess I could specialize with them more when we get back tonight.
I'll help
and
if I
focus
can.
on that. Does this person seem amenable? Should I not speak?
He might be
both
better.
seem.
Yes.
You seem very similar, and that
Yes.
could cause issues to have two Rimbis in the same area.
I don't know. Maybe your passion for all the stuff here will come across better than me and
We have no
filthy
idea.
dirtiness.
Does she know
Your
this is
hands.
dirty?
Did you touch something, Rimbi?
Oh, yes, there's an amazing piece out. No, what?
Now there's just a grease spot on the floor.
You see the door open back up, and for Rimbi and Banner, you see this gnome come out. His red hair is all shambled. He's in a apron. You see a pair of work gloves like folded in over the belt, and he's very he's very covered in many different stains and
So filthy.
substances.
That's clean.
Are you sure you weren't a maid in a former life?
So is a junkyard operator like a blacksmith? Because
I would think salvager.
Wrekyur, did you not use something similar for your work?
I don't
I
think
would
so.
use old things and melt it down. I don't think
I
this is the
mean, clothing.
exact same
wise.
process.
Well, think of like when you're making a sweet roll. You have to put in all the different ingredients together,
No,
and then
I meant
and then you
clothing.
He's
make
asking
it.
about like the apron and the work gloves and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
PPE. He's talking about PPE.
I'm making
Kind of.
assumptions based on him, based on his clothing.
How
Kind
dare
of.
you assume things?
I greet him in Gnomish, which everyone here speaks.
Yeah.
So I just go, greetings, brother. How are you? Your
Oh,
place
how-
is amazing.
How
Thank
old of
you.
a dialect is our Gnomish versus theirs?
2,000 years. we know the time difference.
Thank you.
Oh, pretty good, sir. How are you?
You speak a bit odd, but
Your fine assortment of thine house is greateth of thine self.
Gnomish is not just
um,
old English.
it's good to see another one of my kind. I don't see us often out this way.
Really? That's sad. Even, and I'll point to Syndra. Syndra is of a fine line. She's half, but good. And my brother here, he was adopted into our family. He's a great specimen of a gnomish mind, but in human body.
Interesting.
And I looked at Swift, and I don't know.
I'm fairly certain gnomish ingenuity gave me some form of life, so... Which seems to be different than the
He
other...
actually walks over to you
Oh, here it comes.
and just kind of looks at you.
I'm
You don't
mo-
look vexed.
I am not. I am Warforged.
What is that?
We are different, but similar, I would say. Both
Hmm.
mechanical
What's a
life
vect?
forms, but I believe that was our friend from the ship.
Oh, the robot thing.
Oh,
Glitch.
Glitch.
Oh man.
Glitch.
Yes.
Yes.
He is not like Glitch. He's something different. Look, there's organic pieces in his makeup as well.
I do have
And I'll
wood.
point out the wood.
And also, I'm probably closer to you. I bleed. I have organs, though they are made of metal and wood.
I felt them. He does have organs. Remember, I healed you.
Yes.
Certainly.
Curious.
Simulation.
Hmm.
An attempt to create more organic life from artificial parts, perhaps. I do not know.
You are interesting. But anyway,
Yes, ships.
back to business.
That seems like a good idea.
I do have 3 ships that are roughly in working order.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm sure we can fix it ourselves. If there's extra work that needs to be done.
What models?
Follow me. I can take you to the view screen.
All right.
So he takes you into the back room that he was in. It's actually a rather nice place. It actually has some plush seating.
And it's clean as opposed to filthy like him, because it's like for customers.
Yeah, it's like basically you're in the showroom.
Yeah.
We sit down and then do ships like scroll by or something.
All 3 of them.
Sit. Hold on a moment. He pushes a panel, and a Vect man comes out. Did you need something?
Oh, he's a butler.
Yes. Get them some refreshments. We have some potential buyers today. As you wish.
What's his name? That guy. You rang.
Lurch.
Oh,
Lurch.
Mecha Lurch? Is that what we
Mecha Lurch.
Mecha Lurch.
Just replace the L with an M.
Merch.
His name is Merch. Oh,
No,
yes.
We have to say that for our Vec that sells clothing. Like,
No, we have to save that for Vec that's for sale.
he's a favored model. We call them. Never mind.
Anyway, a few moments will pass, and he will bring out some glasses to you. Actually, it's like fine crystal.
And sweet rolls.
And a nice meat tray with some cheeses.
Oh.
Acceptable.
Num 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 num. How does Wrekyur eat the cheese? I don't know. I have to ask. How does he eat his cheese?
He's a human. What do you
No.
mean?
Are they in squares? Then
Yes,
you just
it's
pop them in his
squares.
mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what do you think? He's like,
And you don't recognize the meat. It is actually purple.
Okay.
I'm not eating that.
Syndra eats it.
Wrekyur will try.
I taste it
I'll eat
first.
Long
Oh,
range.
taste it right when Syndra puts it in her mouth.
No,
it moves
no.
It actually has a little bit of a gamey taste. It tastes a little bit like rabbit.
I don't
It's
know that what it
rat
tastes like,
rabbit.
but okay.
It's the electric it's electric squirrels. It's the electric squirrels.
Is it a little bit of a shocking flavor? A
No.
little tingle?
Oh, that'd be so cool. Like a 9-volt battery on your tongue kind of thing. It's like
Yeah, you take a bite and tingles a little bit, and you're like, ooh.
And the cheese is a bit tangy.
Oh.
Not bad, but definitely something you're not used to.
Okay. So
Ash-
you only have 3 ships that you said are working.
Yes. It's also, just so you know, it is rather lavish. Like you've never even sat on something this comfortable.
Maybe you haven't. I've not explored.
Well, your characters haven't.
Actually, I think Syndra did.
I mean, yeah, she had the silk sheets of the gods.
Yeah, wait, we slept in the god's room. Like, come on. Thread
This
count
is even
infinity.
softer.
Well, then friggin' Fedora.
This is thread count infinity.
Well,
plus
it's not.
one.
It's not the.
Can't do that.
It's not like the material. It's the actual like how you kind of sink
So
into it a little
he
bit.
likes his beds firm and hard, and this gnome likes everything soft. and
Fedora
squishy.
loved it hard. That's
Yeah, he
true.
loved it hard. Okay.
Real
Now,
hard.
I understand. Okay, so it's not quality. It's
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 plush.
not as firm and hard as Fedora's.
yeah,
It's soft.
Anyway.
and squishy.
So he'll go, yes, I have 3 ships that are at least in operational order. Some components are no longer functioning.
Mm.
But that,
How broken? Like worthless broken, or we could fix them broken?
I can fix them.
some of them would need to be replaced.
Replace.
No,
Okay.
I can fix them. I'm pretty sure I can fix them.
So he'll gesture up to the big screen.
Yep.
And he'll bring up the first ship on his pad. We project it to the screen.
And it's a
giant. It's a giant gear.
Syndra
I vote for
pass.
that one.
We've seen this one.
I
Hold
vote
on.
for this one.
Gnomish design. It's pretty beefy overall. It can survive in dead space, or rather dead magic areas. A lot of ships can't because it's based more on mechanical.
What did you do in that simulator?
I
He's
look.
studying.
When you
Syndra.
gotta take something down, you should learn about it.
But we're forgetting something. Our primary purpose. Syndra,
I didn't forget.
that ship. Does it not remind you of something?
Yes, and that ship was
And-
very broken and full
And
of
the
rats.
components.
Full of crap.
I said rats. Full of rats.
I really
It's
missed
also
that.
full of those bugs that made us rich.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because it's a gear ship, we'll probably be able to install what we have, and they have a fabricator. Oh, does it come with the
Cog.
fighter as well? Yes, a cog.
Yes. Yes, it does have the secondary ship as well.
Maybe if we took one tooth off the gear, would that make you feel better, Syndra?
Is the fabricator working right now, or does that need to be replaced?
The fabricator and the life system are fine. Also, so you know, that ship does not have gravity.
Gravity what? You blow
Plating.
everything.
So you would be no gravity in the ship.
0G all the time until it. Wait.
Yeah.
Ever?
It doesn't normally come with it. It actually
Oh.
stays. So that would be an addition that you'd have to do.
We can survive without it.
That'd be really
I mean,
weird.
You really can't though. Like your bones start. It's an issue.
Rimbi starts
It's
talking
an
about it.
issue.
That we don't know about.
I mean, Rimbi might know. He's freaking smart boy now.
Not
What
yet.
other options are there?
He will swipe to the next screen.
Oh, she's hot. Swipes real quick again. Oh,
Swipe right on
sorry.
that one.
We also have a merchant ship available.
Merchant ships generally have a lot of passenger and storage space, but they aren't the best for combat or scouting purposes.
Oh, I don't. Are we gonna be doing trade runs? I don't think we are we?
I doubt it. It also tends to be a lot less defensive.
Hmm.
Can't take as many hits.
And then finally, we'll swipe again. We have our renegade ship.
This is interesting because renegades actually have shield. They can only take about half as many hits without the shields as the gear, but they have shields, but they can't function in dead magic areas. And does this one also come with the secondary ship?
Yes, the trooper is still there,
Okay.
as well as
The trooper isn't as effective as the cog, but it's still a dogfighting ship.
That's 2 extra ships though.
Yes, you said 3 ships.
it also comes with a shuttle.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
shuttle,
the shuttle.
which-
So just like, oh, it's 2 ships and the main
Yes.
ship. That's what the.
Yes, the shuttle allows you. It normally does not land in the main ship. Does not normally land in atmosphere, so you can take the shuttle if you are trying to go to a planet.
Bing,
I have a
bing.
question. Brother, you said that this one would be completely useless in a no magic zone.
Dead magic, yeah.
How
It
much-
wouldn't
no.
work.
How common is that though?
Our
That I'm not
enemy
sure of.
is specifically non-magic. It seems
So
like
we-
it would be a perfect defense in their place, their home, wherever they would stay.
To have full-on mechanical ships.
Yes.
Perhaps
And no magic.
if we could get the gravity plating on the cog, would you have excess gravity plating that you could also trade for? If we could provide some items other than the credit.
That will take a little time for me to sort through what I currently have, but that might be a possibility.
And
Really, it'll be between the Renegade and the gear, and the Renegade is much better for later modifications or a lot of damage output on the
Make the
primary
other
ship,
ship
at least.
Work in no magic zones.
that would be my only fear, would be the no magic zone thing. Otherwise, I don't care.
That would probably take an entire, like, I don't know the full specifics, but I know that the gear is created much different.
Yeah, no, all gnomes in this universe pride themselves on mechanical, not magic. Right? That's
they're like traditional science.
Yeah. I mean, it's still magic by definition, but they pride themselves on non-magic. Versus
everything else, which is like
everything
a hybrid.
else is like a hybrid of magic.
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to make the Renegade work in non-magic without
That's my only fear. Rimbi's will bring up. That's
spending
my only
a shit
fear
ton of money.
on that.
Do you have a star chart? How much
We
dead?
have no idea what she is, though.
Syndra's asking the gnome guy. It's like, do you have a star chart we can look at? How common is dead magic? So,
He'll give me a moment,
I'm gonna guess right in the fucking center.
and he'll bring up in front of the Dark Matter book the known verse chart. So if you look,
I'm trying to find a page, but I might have.
it's right after the table of contents. Right
I probably
before
scrolled past it.
Table of content. Is it in the appendix?
No, it's in the
like
front,
page
right before the
4.
forward.
Oh,
Page
the
6.
verse.
Oh,
Verse.
page like 9 or 7. PDF page 7.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm in my actual book.
Yeah. It's
That's
I don't know what
PDF
page it's
6 on mine. Or I
It's
guess,
six.
whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anyway, it's in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, there are some pretty big dead magic zones, and closer to the gnomish flotilla.
How do you know they're dead magic? Is there a key somewhere?
It says it.
It's black, cloudy
Towards the
areas
bottom.
that you can kind of see.
Yeah,
Which there's
Okay.
also one in like the north part of the map.
there's one near Nyx and one near the Poseidon.
Well,
Yeah.
some of these seem big, but they're kind of far away.
Where
Where
are we?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
are we here?
We
you-
have to be near one of them, right? Probably Nyx, because the planet orbit was gonna go into a dead zone. Remember, but that might
Yeah.
not be big enough to be on a map. To be fair.
Yeah, you're basically right now in. You started off near where Soul is.
Oh, soul.
I don't know what that says.
But
So, are
you're
we, like,
closer after the jump you did. You're closer to Martax.
Okay, so we're in the southern area.
Okay.
So, like
who
I
are
said,
these-
Rimbi's argument would be, given our enemy, that would be my assumption of where they would stay. That seems to be their purpose. Remember, the division.
Also, we have to remember that Fedor was of Gnome, and those that were within there worshipped Fedor, but,
Hold on.
excuse me, sir.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Uh-oh.
Maybe?
That depends.
Depends on what
Patch is ready.
Patch is not functional for battle.
I know. Still intimidating. Large mechanical beings.
You know of him.
Fedor?
Know of him. I will
We
reach in my
met
bag and I'll pull out a gear. A small
Well, remember,
gear,
you
so-
have the. I think Syndra had it last. The
I have the
gear
book.
key.
Wait,
Which
no,
one?
we gave the book back. We gave the book back to him.
The gear key that unlocked the doors in the mayor's house below, where Fedor's,
Oh yeah, I guess Syndra always had that key.
We traveled from
which was on an amulet.
Okay.
Do you bring that out?
Sure, she brings it out.
Does she wear it? I mean,
I mean,
it's
probably
a
not.
necklace. It's a necklace. I mean,
Yeah, it is
giant
a necklace.
bosom probably hides it, right?
Yeah, because she. I mean, you could believe how stacked she is.
I mean, we're talking bleach level stack. You know?
Oh, God,
no.
What's the friggin' sub commander
Or
person?
maybe even Naruto, the seventh
Third
or
Hokage?
whatever Hokage, or
Oh, right,
sixth
yeah.
or whatever she was.
Fifth or sixth or something.
Whatever,
Tsunade.
one of them.
Tsunade,
So-
I played goddamn enough of the GameCube game of Naruto, which was wonderful. To remember
So you're
these.
you're
Thank you.
pulling out your gear.
You're
Sure,
gonna
she
pull
pulls
it
out her
out?
gear.
Show the key item.
I have this key.
Yes, Fedora. It's not common knowledge here.
Not many speak of the fallen one.
Fallen one.
Ah,
I mean,
Alice.
I have a
Um,
question for you. A curiosity that now we're here. What deities are worshipped in the worlds now? Just one or many?
Well, much of the verse worships the mistress.
oh, her.
Ah,
The one who arose from Fedora.
Well, half of Fedora. She's split from him. She's a piece of him. Yes.
is that common knowledge?
I mean, I don't care. I'm saying it.
He looks at you for a moment, and he reaches inside his shirt.
Pulls out chest
Um,
hair.
No, and
Just one.
pulls out a necklace.
Oh no.
It's a gear.
Is it like the same as mine?
Similar. I mean, not
It's
exact.
not yours. It's ours. You're just holding it. All right.
Whatever. It's the
Selfish.
one that's in my possession.
Um,
It adds
interesting.
to my character sheet. Kier.
Syndra's gear.
Syndra's
What?
gear key.
That's Banner.
I was going to state that we come from a place that is hard to reach, cut off, and it still worships Fedora there.
You were
If the sounds of it, perhaps some of the last beyond yourself and a few others.
is worshipping Fedora heresy now?
You'd be wise to be careful who you say that to.
Interesting. I would like to show you something.
Keep it in your
But-
pants, Rimbi.
I would like you to know that if you try to take it, my brother would smash into a gooey pile, and I'll pull out the Book of Fedora.
You can't read it though.
He can't read it, but I'm sure it has I would assume it has an elegant cover.
Yes, with a gear on it.
Oh, the
And-
gears!
And I'll hold the book and I'll say, we are specifically on a mission from Fedora. And it has to do with the mistress. We need a ship that would be able to approach her eventually, not right away. Would you believe she's in a dead zone?
She does travel through those. She does travel much of the verse, though. She doesn't tend to stay in one area for a long time.
So it sounds like we'll need something that can find them.
Yes.
Sounds like we need the gear.
Wow, stupid gnomish ships.
Well, if she travels most of the verse, I don't think it matters. Maybe in the future, would we be able to get some kind of transport ship that can do that specifically? If we have to travel into a zone like that, Or do they not make those?
We would if we had enough money.
I mean, we don't need it immediately.
Any
right?
gnomish ship is designed to travel in those.
But if we tried to retrofit a different ship to fly through anti-magic is the question.
It would be a very big overhaul and a very special job, but not impossible.
I put the book away and I say, I think we should take the book. I think we should take the ship with the most potential.
So the
Syndra
renegade.
looks over to Wrekyur, who's like the ship expert.
Yeah.
The renegade, then.
Yes, because we don't know what we're gonna need.
Is there any chance we can swap out the trooper for the cog?
That would
We can
a
help
lot,
with any work you have here. Some of us
I'm
are
a very
talented.
fast learner.
I can fix some of these things. Something that maybe seems completely destroyed. I can work my magics on it.
We might be able to do something with that, especially considering you are faithful.
There's no faith about it. It's a fact.
You know, if we could sell off the cog and get the Ronin from that one, I really.
Hang on, I had to go to the ship things because now I need
Brother's getting capitalist thoughts.
He does not have any of the fighter.
I figured. He's
But
just
we're really close to that sector. Just gonna point that out.
he's just thinking about the long amount of time he spent in the video game world.
Yes.
Yeah, see, the fighter has a +1 to arrow. I'll leave it up to you, brother. I'll leave it up to you. Can cast my votes, but I think it's the ship that has the most potential. So we could adapt it to what we need as the future comes.
That would be the renegade.
Okay, the renegade then, I say. I look to the rest of you guys.
I agree. I mean, especially if we can modify it as we need it.
Swift is gone. Swift is like licking metal on the outside.
Pretty much.
just like.
Does space oil taste any different than normal oil?
Does it transfer temperature?
It
Like if he takes
tastes
something
very
and throw it in a fire and licks it, does he burn his tongue?
It would be very hot, and the natural reaction would be to stop, yes, but he
But it
wouldn't
wouldn't
actually get
physically burn.
damage.
You are the perfect pizza taste tester. You could taste the sauce before people bite
that's
it and
too hot.
burn their mouth. Yeah.
I mean, hang on. Before you put that in your mouth. No, that's not.
At least he
coffee.
doesn't touch it. At least he doesn't touch it. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Every hot food or drink, just like, is this good?
That's the face of
Can we not
So are we
forget
all
the
in
visual of him wearing that, by the way? It is
Oh yeah,
a robe
and
of
it moves.
tongues.
Remember, Joe said it moves when he licks.
Oh.
So
Robe of tongues. The grossest but most ridiculous robe ever.
oh, you guys don't even know. We got an artist friend of ours, Lightning and I, to
Mhm.
draw a version of it, and it's just
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
I should ask her and see if we can get a friggin' copy because I don't know if I have a copy.
I don't
I
have a
think
copy.
so-
of it.
Anyway,
Yes.
The renegade, with us helping out where we can and being followers of Fedora.
I will offer to
And-
give him
Okay.
Fedor's pinky gear. I have the pinky gear of Fedor, the first replica, the first construct Fedor made in his image. I'm not lying. He can insight the shit out of me on that. I'm not lying. That's what it is. That has to be worth something. That has to be for a faithful.
It's for a holy relic.
That's like Jesus's fingernail. Like, like.
Let me do some calculations here.
We also have some
And
useless magic items built by Fedora.
Oh, and switching out the trooper for the cog if possible.
yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna take our second break here.
They have a ship called the High Wind. That's
Do they?
yeah.
What page?
It's an elven ship. 175.
Oh, the elven ships are weird.
Because they're living ships.
Yeah, they're like freaking Tenchi Muyo, the freaking living ships.
But we will take our break, get a drink, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back shortly.